Somewhere, hidden, deep inside of Belgium's massive industrial wasteland, stands a massive power plant with a massive cooling tower that has been rotting away for more than 10 years. Back when the building was built in the early 1900s, it was one of Europe's biggest power plants, but it was very bad for the environment. At its peak, it was responsible for about 10% of all the carbon dioxide that Belgium put in the air. That means that one singular building was responsible for 10% of all of the carbon dioxide for a single country. Companies like Greenpeace started protesting for the building to close its doors, which they eventually succeeded at. So the power plant shut its doors permanently. In 2026, it's been rotting away, and with demolition on its way and demolition workers actively tearing down the property, me and Juan decided that this was our last time to check it out. In order to explore the entire factory, we had to risk our lives trying to break in without getting seen. And inside of the factory, we also had to risk our lives walking through insanely dangerous obstacles in order to reach every single room and document the entire building. Right there is the cooling tower, and then right there, you can't see it very well just yet, but that is the power plant that we're also going to try out.
I think there's another truck coming right ahead.
Alright, let's walk ahead then. We're at the power plant. Oh, this is a really cool shot. You can see the gigantic pipelines here as well. Look at that. Out of sight. And look at that. Wow. Alright. And then here we are. Wow. I'd say we check out the downside first and then climb our way in.
I think it's slippery.
No, it's alright. So this is what a cooling tower looks like from below. Let's walk around for a little bit and then actually go into the tower. Wow. And up there, that's where the cooling tower is. That's where like the hidden gem is, like what we're aiming for. The tower is really like filled with water. See that? I don't know where Juan just went, but he's gone. There's plenty of water in here. I don't want to fall into the water with all of my equipment. So I'm just gonna squeeze through here. So we're right down here, and I think climbing up here is going to be our best chance. There's also something down there I'm going to check out real quick. Just gonna go on. All right, I'll be right back. Holy crap, look at that. What? Wow. All right, let's check it out. There's water everywhere. This looks like something straight out of Star Wars. You can walk around here pretty nice. I think this is where the water was, and then the smoke would go up through here and through that. Wow. Let's make our way in there. Also, look at my pants. They're very dirty. Yikes. Wow. All right, I'm gonna put on my headgear and then climb up so you guys can actually see me climbing. All right, we're gonna climb up here. And we're gonna just use these stairs to get on here and then make our way up there. And we're just gonna... All right. Okay. We're right here. Look at that. We gotta climb all the way up there. That's the tower. This is pretty high, so not really comfortable with it. Look at that. All right, let's just get this done quick. All right, here we go. Almost there. Let me get a good grip on the place. Oh wow, look at that. That's the abandoned cooling tower. Look where I'm standing. Alright, let's get in. Alright. Oh. Alright. Oh my god. Holy crap. Look at that. What? Look at the grove of grown plants. And then down here, this is how high we just climbed up. And here we have like some cages. When you look up, there's the tower. There's a little door here. Gotta be really careful walking on these, because if you fall, you'll probably get stuck somewhere down there. And you're not surviving that. Wow. That's the abandoned power plant, where we are right now. This is the abandoned cooling tower. There we got Juldron. He's with us, of course. And wow. You can hear sounds because we're on active factory ground. So surrounding the power plant are like a lot of factories that are still active. But this one isn't. That's for sure. You can see the sun is like on this side. Like this side is lit up by the sun, and then everything else is just covered in shadow. It's really beautiful. It's not even that hot in here. Let me grab my thermometers. See if there's really like a difference between here and outside. 25 Celsius. See that? 24, 25, something like that. Let's see what happens if we get into the sun. Okay, I am walking inside of an abandoned power plant. Oh, in the sun it's so much hotter. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't. It's like 35 here. And over there, it's 37. And over there it's 24. So that's like 10-degree difference. Like a 10-meter walk. I want to try something. Listen to this, alright? Be quiet, be quiet. Echo! Hello? It's like the loudest sneeze. Since we've seen the entire power plant, we decided to make our way back downstairs and go towards the abandoned power plant. But before I can show you that, I really hate to ask this. Despite the fact that I love making these videos, they are very expensive to make, costing me hundreds of dollars by renting cars and sleeping in hotels. All of that while subscribing and liking only costs you 1 second, and it helps my channel grow insanely much. So please consider subscribing and liking. Also, if you're really interested in helping my channel grow, please consider placing a comment, because that really helps me, and I promise you I read every single one of them.
Alright, let's go to the abandoned power plant.
I'm gonna try and get a little closer. I do see some vehicles over there. I do not like that. Yeah, there are people working there. So where we're gonna have to cross, we're gonna have to walk over that thing. And that way we can get over there at the power plant. Over there are some people that are working on other abandoned parts. So we're gonna have to do this quick. Look. So we need to find a way to get up here. And then Yeah, we need to get on that side because then the pipe will be blocking them from seeing us. All right, should I go first? So we need to get on those stairs. Oh, that's not too hard, is it? All right. Yes, I got it. John is climbing up. At that factory, you can see some people working. All right, I'm going, all right? Stay on the sides. Those are usually the strongest. All right. All right, this is scary, but we're just gonna need to do it. All right. Thanks to the pipe, the people cannot see us. We're just gonna have to walk across like this. All right. I'm just gonna do this quick. I mean, if I fall, I don't think I'd like die, but still. We're actually breaking into an abandoned power plant, ladies and gentlemen. If I fall now, at least I won't get wet. Let me check on those people. Look at that, they're walking. I don't know what they're doing, but I should get out of sight. Oh, he's going so slow. I'm genuinely like... nothing. I don't think they can see us here. Well, they could if they're really looking for us. But as long as they're not like specifically trying to find us, we're gonna be just fine.
That was my microphone.
Alright, it's still rolling. Alright. We're good. Now, we just need to get out of this bush and inside of the plant, unseen. Just follow me. Alright. Alright. Look at this gigantic engine. It goes all the way down. And then back there's something as well. Check that out first, yeah. Look at that. Oh, there's another hole there. Maybe when we leave that would like be better. But look at this. This is like a gigantic room of some kind. We're inside of an abandoned power plant. What? Let me check that out. Look at that. Look at how high that is. Holy crap. Yeah. But look at all of those engines up there. But this is like in cinema. Look at that. This entire part of the building just collapsed. You can see part of the roof. And then that. I'm gonna try and find the control room, which I think it's probably going to be somewhere all the way up there. What? You can see some machines up there. I think I know how to get upstairs, but it's going to be pretty hard. But it seems like the only way. Let's go here, go up there. Yeah, that seems to be it. I've got all my stuff. So let's go up. That's the second floor. Alright. I'm just blindly trusting other people's work and my own strength. And that's the second floor, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, fuck me. Look at that. That's a machine. And that part is like not safe to walk on. So I'm going that way. That also doesn't look very sturdy. This side is not sturdy. You can see the collapsing there. And then right over here, there's a literal hole. I do want to go to the other side as well. I think that would be cool. Alright. Look, this is just loose. Oh fuck. There's another hole. So that right there, as you can see, that's the other part of the power plant, and people are actively they're destroying it right now. You could actually see people on there. I don't think they can see us in here. Look at that. That is where we just used to climb up through the things up there. And then we walked all the way around there where Judron is walking right now. And we came here. This looks to be like the safest stairway that we have seen in this place. Oh wow. Well, that's something you don't see every day. Wow. These are like the old elevator buttons. And this was the elevator door. You could open and close, but it's stuck. And I think all the way down there, that's where the elevator currently is. And it would go all the way up there. Holy shit. All right. Holy crap. This place is massive.
You know what else is massive?
All the way down there as we were just at. Then we climbed to the second floor. And I think this is like the fourth floor. Because there's one beneath here. And then there's that one. And then that. And there. Wow. That is really something, isn't it? Wow. This is like something big. I don't know what it is, but you could just walk around it apparently. I'm gonna try to avoid that. I think those stairs will be a much safer option. Alright, the very next floor is like 1, 2, 3 stories instead of... Okay. Oh. That's unfortunate. I'm doing this with one hand, by the way. Oh, great, this one's in the same condition. Alright. I don't even know what floor we're on, but we are high. Wow. We've got some machinery up there. I think if we want to see a control of that Right there looks like something that could potentially have it. Or maybe all the way up there. What? Wow. All right, you can go to the top after all. Through here. Look. It's like a little machine here. You used to be able to sit in that. And you could like look over that. And this is the chair you would sit on, which I'm gonna do right now. And then this is what you would see right here. You could see these buttons. This is what the driver would see then. You can press them. And when I turn my chair, which still works by the way, this is what I see. I have my own ventilator and a little machine here as well. Also, we obviously cannot forget the chair review, ladies and gentlemen. This chair, it's a little wobbly, but it sits pretty decent overall. I'm going to give this chair a 7 out of 10. The view, however, is very great. Look at that. Something down here as well. Alright, goodbye. Huh. Well, that is just great. Some machines here as well. This used to be like the ventilator, but it's like all broken. See that? The parts are just rotting away in there. We're ready to cross this part now. Hope this can get us to the control room. I really do. So look at that. Hello. Alright, with 2 hands, this goes much easier and much quicker. I have to watch out for my tit, so my microphone won't fall off. Oh, this looks pretty doable. If I fall down, I land there. I might maybe be okay. I land there. Good. All right. We're good. Whew. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. We are at the roof. You can see the cooling tower there. And then we're in here. Alright, let's have a look here. I think the control room is in that part. Probably. Wow. Yeah, you can see the whole city. Look at that. That's the entire city. And then there's the cooling tower that we just visited. And then there's the city. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh. Shush. Oh wow, this is like The Last of Us right here. If we want to get to the control room, we need to find a way onto that part of the roof and then climb down there. And then apparently you can get to the control room through a window. So that makes me think that it's somewhere over there. So we're a bit high up. Oh look, there's a pigeon here. I think it's dead. Yeah, he just died. Alright, time to go back down. Huh. This place just keeps surprising me. Huh. Oh crap. These are machines. Look at that. Really nothing interesting in there. But it's always cool to see these places, because you never really get to see these normally. And here we've got like the door. No, this is not it. I think that entire part of the power plant we haven't explored yet. Well, we've explored parts of it, but the entrance to the roof should be there. Alright, survive that. Holy shit. I mean, there's literally so many cool things to film. It's crazy to think that humans built this, all of this. And even crazier to think they just left it all to rot. All of those resources. Wow. What? I really have to watch my feet here because there's like holes everywhere. I have a feeling we need to go over there. Taking way too many risks. I do think that these stairs might be the way up. Oh yeah. Yeah. That right there is in the video I saw. Alright. I'll check it out real quick. And if it's good, I'll take the risk to get George run over here. And Georgian wants me to find the room before he goes up, since I'm already up here. But look at that. Yo, I found it! Yeah, that's it. That right there. That's the control room. Now all we have to do is go across this. Fuck my life. Alright. Georgian is coming up right now. While he's coming up, I'm gonna try to find the safest way. I think if we go through here and then over there, that's how you get on the roof. I think that would be safer than going through there. All right. That right there is where we want to go. Look, a tree has grown all the way up there. Huh. There you got all the construction workers. And right here, we are in the factory. And then over there, that's the power plant that we were just at. And that part, that is where we crossed the river. I don't see or hear any construction workers right now, but when we crossed, they were definitely there. All right, if we go here, you can get on the roof right there. And I'll show you the control room. Look, it's right there. See?
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'll go first. John goes second. In order to get to the control room, I had to squeeze myself through these extremely dangerous obstacle courses that if I fell, I would literally die. And if I would have posted all of this on YouTube, they would age restrict or delete my video. This is less scary than talking to a woman. So instead of showing it all, I'm just showing some little clips and moving on to the control room right after that. Alright. Oh, we made it. We're at the roof. Holy shit. Alright. Alright. We made it across. Holy fuck. We're at the roof. You can go there. And then here we have some windows. Maybe I'll have to crawl through here. Maybe. Look at this. That is where we were just at. Oh my god, is this it? Please tell me this is it. This is it. Holy shit. And the window, it's open. Oh fuck, look at how dirty I am, by the way. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna leave my bag here. Alright. The control room. Look at that. The windows are still intact. Here's the control room. Oh, fuck me. Wow. Oh, that is it. That is the control room. What? Look at that. We made it. And this is my view. Wow. This is the control room. You can still kind of like see all the buttons. You can still move them around as well. Look at that. And we have this. We have a lot of lights here as well. Look at that. They still remain. Most of it is gone though. Probably people that took it before all of this collapsed. Wow. What the fuck? There's still papers here as well. Look at that. Wow. This is so dope. This area over here is very cool as well. Look at that. It's like a beautiful cinematic picture. Look at that. The items are still in there. I'm gonna grab my phone and take some cool pictures because I really need a new profile picture. Oh, look at this. And this is what it leads to. A bunch of cables and this. Alarm. Yeah, okay, fuck. Oh, this shit is still recording. This is the last time I will ever be here. This place is probably gonna be gone once this video comes out. Now entering through here would have been way easier. Alright. Alright. Let's have one last view. With the sun. The sun is going down, so I do really want to leave this building before it's all the way down. And also, Georgiana has been waiting for long enough. My gloves are absolutely disgusting, and so are my clothes. But this was an epic day, so it's all worth it. We could check that out as well real quick. I mean, it's the last time I'm ever gonna be here, and the only time as well. All right. Okay. So that is that. Huh. And that is the city. And there we got the power plant. Oh, fuck me. Look at that view, though. All right. It's always in moments like this that you realize that in a few hours you're gonna be sitting at home on your phone, and at this moment I'm just on an abandoned power plant. Moments like this you should really fucking appreciate. All right, we're going back down. All right. It's the ice cream song again. I keep hearing it in Charleroi. It's very scary. Huh. Wow. Thing is, I never bring enough water to these trips. So I'm like a slight little dizzy because of the thirst. I'm gonna go back. Oh, look at that thing down there. I was just walking on there. I think we gotta go this way. This isn't really gonna work. Look, they even put like barbed wires. They really tried to protect it. That's where the workers are. I don't think they're there right now. Oh, this is much easier here. And we don't really have to worry about the people because I think they're gone. Technically this is relatively safe, I think. At least it's safer than up there. That's where we walked first, up there. By that pipe blocking us from the people there.
Yabba dabba doo, yabba, yabba dabba doo.
Like this?
Did I really do this? What? Did I really do this? What?
I don't even know how I went up here. What the fuck? Did I really do all this? Let me get those gloves off. Wow. Look at this. Imagine I move this and the entire thing just falls down.
Net do that.